visit the Rotary Club. What they did is they brought 349 Boy Scouts from England, or Scouts from England with them, to put on a show over here to celebrate the 75th anniversary of Scouting. Now, can you imagine such a thing? They need your help. They need your support to let them know you appreciate their being here, and we need to let them know that we're glad that they would pick us out and come over here and be a part of us at this time. So give them all the support you can, and get some tickets and take your friends and go out there and be with them.
We've been in Dallas all day today, and we eventually got ourselves invited to the downtown Rotary luncheon, where there were about 300 people there. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let us talk, but they did at least announce about the tickets, and everybody shook our hands.
Well, it doesn't shaking hands and walking away at the same time.
Yes. Right. We did manage to get hold of a couple of good people, and in particular a bloke called Jack Martin. Jack Martin is, I don't know what he is. He's one of the top guys in the magazine Texas Business. He just happens to be interviewing Dr. Pepper at the moment, and the deal we're trying to do with Dr. Pepper is the fact that they might buy 2,000 seats for the first night and 2,000 seats for the second night at $5 a time, which is $20,000. Then we would go out into the drugstores on Saturday or Friday, when we, or something like that, and dish all these tickets out free of charge. Okay. What we've basically decided is that if by tomorrow night, at the end of the show tomorrow night, we haven't got a commitment from probably Dr. Pepper to take 4,000 tickets from us, $20,000, we will cancel the show in Dallas. I don't want that to go out to the gang tonight, so if you could keep that in strict confidence, please. Problems we were having selling the tickets in Dallas. The Cubs, staying at Camp Carter, were having a marvellous time.
Everybody wins a prize. Step right up, boys. We're going to make every one of you lads a Fort Worth Marshal. I don't want you boys to get into any running gun battles, and be careful when you pin them on. Don't pin them to your T-shirts, not to your chest. Now, sir, there you are, a genuine Fort Worth Marshal. Welcome to the Cowtown Posse, Marshal. You're involved in very much a Texas tradition here of a weenie roast, and you can rest your wire down on these, so it'll make it easier on you. You've heard about load your gun, right? Well, I'm going to show you how to load your bun. Now, the wire is very hot, and if you take that into the wire or the weenie, you'll burn your hand. But you just put your weenie in there and close the bun on it and slide it off, and you got a hot dog.
Thank you.
And then you take it over and get a little tomato sauce on it, or ketchup as they call it here in Texas.
telling you, shipmates, this Broniff Airways big hole came low over the sea and flopped down in the jungle. I'll bet they're treasure aboard, and people too. Great. We'll be able to carve them up into little pieces. Look what I've got! This is another kill on it! That's great. He's a bit skinny, ain't he? Oh, please don't kill me. I'm really scraggly. Only skin and bone. Please, please don't slit my throat. I need someone to look after me, not murder me. Is there any possibility that someone could care for me? 'Cause I'm so lonely and so far from home. Won't someone hear my plea and take a chance with me? 'Cause I'm so lonely and so far from home. If there is any, if there is any, if there is any possibility. That's a nice voice, matey. Seems a pity to kill ya. Your mummy will be cross. That's life, matey. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah. Nothing on earth can save you now. Nothing on earth can save him now, but we can. Very green and very black, you should see us upside down, swinging on a buttercup. There's just a left, right, way up. I'm a fairy dressed in gold, and I've caught an awful cold, paddling in a pool of dew. What a silly thing! Achoo! Very green and very brown.
The next day, we went to the crucial meeting with the Dr. Pepper organisation. The secret talks with the members of the board lasted for 3.5 hours. When at last the cameras were let in, we were winning.
Well, thank you for everything that Dr. Pepper is doing to help us.
Well, we're delighted to have the opportunity, and I understand we're buying a third of the house both nights of the show, so that'll get you off to a good start in selling the rest of the tickets. And I'm sure with the JCs working with you, you're going to be able to sell all the tickets and have a standing room on the house.
Great.